Conservatives come out to play. Conservatives come out to play. Conservatives come out to play. Welcome to Conservative Fools Exposed. In this episode of Maggot Monday, a simple phone call between a podcast host and a maggot supporter explaining what makes America great again means to them. But as you listen, it shifts fast. Suddenly you start hearing what's really underneath the slogan, the part people do not want to say out loud. And it makes you stop and think, what do black MAGA supporters think when they hear this?
What does Make America Great Again mean to you?
Well, it's pretty self-explanatory, isn't it? We're going to bring back how America used to be. We are going to bring back white supremacy. We're going to bring back white order.
You want to bring back white? You want to bring back white supremacy?
Absolutely.
So Make America Great Again to you means bringing back white supremacy.
We're going to bring it back, and we're going to make this country great again like it used to be.
Is that why you voted for Donald Trump? Because you want to bring back white supremacy? Is that one of the reasons why you voted for Donald Trump?
Hell yeah.
Oh, that was my question. Make America Great Again. Does it mean make America white again?
Absolutely.
It does.
Okay. Why would we not want to have our country be how it used to be when it was great, when we were back in control?
So do you think it was great when black people were owned as slaves and women couldn't vote?
Now listen, we're nobody's fool.
And I pity the fool that tries to get in my way. Once I make up my mind, nothing, and I pity the fool that tries to get in my way.
This man didn't even blink when speaking on white supremacy, like he's ordering a Pepsi Blue. Just bring it back, like it used to be. No big deal. He really thinks America needs to return to something that never went away. Who does he think runs this country? The Fortune 500 companies, media, banks, all ran by rich white men. And here's the wild part. They're not whispering this anymore since the orange man took office. But let's be real. You mad at the immigrants over here, but you're not mad at the men who bring them over here to work for them. Those rich men. Because your media washed. And it makes you wonder, where is black MAGA with all this talk? Because he's not talking about all Americans. He's talking about a version of America that do not want black MAGA. That's why none of them got invited to Charlie Kirk's funeral. This isn't about white supremacy. This is white stupidity, loud, emotional, and completely disconnected from reality. Because in this next moment, he's going to explain how whites lost everything.
Besides the claiming that you support white supremacy, which is bigoted and racist in nature, which I find very troubling but not shocking, what back in your earlier days was so great that's changed now for the worse? Can you explain that to me?
We had whites with the jobs. We had whites being able to support their family.
Well, how can whites aren't able to support their family now?
Yes. Well, no, a lot of them black people took our jobs.
Were you just about
Black people took their jobs. This is how dumb they are. They haven't given black people anything in this country that no one else got. Nothing special. Stop watching TV, you maggot.
about ready to use the N-word on this show?
Yes, he was.
The Mexicans are coming over here, and they're taking jobs. And quite frankly, there's a lot of my fellow whites that can't get jobs or work, support their families.
Are you a member of, like, the Proud Boys or the Klan? Please be honest with me. Are you a member of a right-wing white fringe group?
I know people, and I hang out with the people.
Okay, so okay, that was fair enough. So I want to ask you, there's a reason why I asked that. I hear you. Question.
We're preaching good things.
Okay, I'm sure you are.
These people slow as hell, folks. They're just slow. Who controls everything? Okay, you can hear him stumbling over his own words. He almost dropped the N-word, which we don't care because we know he's a bonehead. Okay, he was saying it like it was just muscle memory. The same logic that they preach to make excuses for their racism. But they don't go after the people who's doing the hiring. Why are you going after the people who got the jobs? Why? Because they're not white. Go after the white men who hired them. Because that's the most of the time who hired them. Nobody is taking your jobs. Most of the jobs the Hispanics work are the jobs you didn't want to work. It's never been about equality in this country, ever. All it's been about is people like him being tricked into feeling entitled. And that's it for this video. Until the next episode, don't you ever listen to those fools.
Now listen, we're nobody's fool.
And I pity the fool
But I
that
pity
tries to get in my way.